Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I had mentioned in my last question there, Chief, the Southeast Alaska Sustainable Strategy. $25 million spent so far, and it's always described as, quote, an initial investment. So I don't know if you have any update for me on what more might be included. Will those funds be targeted towards long-term economic sustainability? It kind of ties into my question about the Huna modular housing and manufactured lumber proposal. You know, maybe something like this, again, could be part of what you're thinking about in terms of the Southeast Alaska Sustainable Strategy.
Yeah, I don't have any information at this point, Senator, but I would be happy to follow up with you to go into a little bit more specifics on the, we call it that, I guess, the SAS.
All right. I'd look forward to that. I had an opportunity to meet with some folks from the Southeast Alaska Economic Council and part of AML, Alaska Municipal League, talking about exactly the initiatives that would be available through the sustainability strategy. So there's a lot of interest in knowing, all right, what comes next? Because if what you're saying is that you're going to take the entire Tongass off limits when it comes to economic activity because of application of the roadless rule, and you're saying $25 million is it, if we're talking initial investment, which is what the administration had indicated, then let's talk about what comes after the initial investment. So I'd like to have more conversation with your team about that. I do want to thank you for your assistance in finalizing the Chugach region land study. Appreciate that. As always, there's always one more thing to do after that. So I'm hoping that we can count on the same kind of can-do working relationship on the Chugach land exchange proposal. It may end up requiring legislation. The hope is that we can reach agreement on the contours of the exchange in the coming year. So I just really ask for your commitment to work with me and Chugach to make this a reality.
Absolutely, yes.
Good. I thank you for that. And then a project that I have been interested in, and believe me, there's a lot of excitement about the prospects for the Alaska Long Trail. This is a 500-mile trail to connect between Seward and Fairbanks. A portion includes the southern trek of the Iditarod in the Chugach, but a lot of our small communities are excited about this. The businesses that depend on tourism and outdoor recreation are excited about that. So as we do have portions of the trail that cross Forest Service lands, just looking for a commitment to work with me to maintain and improve the recreation opportunities within this exciting project.
Yes, we're committed to working with you and particularly looking at improving recreational opportunities.
Good. And then last point is the thanks for what we're doing there, particularly in the Tongass, but the Chugach as well, with regards to public use cabins. Again, very, very popular in the region. This came to my attention because the cabins were being destroyed or were removed if they needed maintenance instead of allowing for a more cooperative effort. So the $20 million that was included within the bipartisan infrastructure bill is important. I'm hoping that you're going to be able to provide us a little bit more of a plan, a detailed plan, so we can share with people in the region what the status of those public use cabins will be going forward.
Yes, we'll be happy to provide that to you.
Good, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Senator.